Well, hello there. Oh, goodness me, that isn't looking good, is it? Is that better? Got a very shiny head today, everybody. Hello, welcome to today's stream. How is everyone? Chat, I see everyone's already in chat. It's very active. Although I think the schools have gone back, so may not be as active as it has been, but that's fine. Hey, Darkstar, how are you doing? Hey, Sharmoni. Who else? We've got Sebi, I know you're in chat as well. How's it going? Aardvark, welcome, welcome, welcome. And also, anyone else that's in chat, or in just watching, and maybe not in chat. Welcome, thanks for joining. Sharmoni did have a question. Is today all of round 4? Yeah, so we are going to be doing all of round 4 of the Naval Warfare Challenge, slash the other name that we gave it, but I can't remember. What was it? It was the Naval Warfare Challenge or the TerraTech Battleship. Oh, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Because it's round 4. We're almost there. We're almost at the home stretch. We're almost to the quarterfinals. We've just got to get through this last round. And then we can get into the good stuff. So, yeah, we have 8 battles lined up for today. So, we'll just work our way through them. Yeah, again, apologies that was slightly later than planned. Just I was setting up the other games, and it just took a lot longer because apparently everyone has loads of shields on their ships, which they need to, which would obviously need to open for it to work. So I'm literally just saving the last one now. So just give me 2 seconds, and then I'm also going to bring up the current standings. So let's bring that up as well. Yeah, cool. Okay, don't need that there anymore. That can go there. Sorry, chat. I'm just thinking out loud. Here we go. Right, so we're going to go to that. So let me show you what where we are with the Naval Warfare Challenge, because that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, the game. I might as well go into the game because it's all set up. I'm just going to quit out of this because this is one I was setting up a moment ago. Cool. Okie dokes. Let's give TerraTech some volume. Ooh, a bit too much. Let's turn you down a tad. Cool. Right. So who's ready? Let's get into it. So first up, we are going to have. Who is it? It's Rev the Palm versus Keem. So let's load into it. Good luck, everyone. You're gonna smash it. I've got faith that everyone's gonna put their best efforts in. Cool. So let me just remind myself, as I always have to do, is whose. You'd thought I remembered by now, but as we've already established, my memory is worse than a sieve. It's like a sieve with holes in it. Here we go. Both, yeah, exactly, and also, yeah, good point. Good point, Sharmoni. They are both very similar designs. Right. So Rev the Palm versus Keem. So here we go. The ship. This is Rev the Palm. Yes, good. Rev the Palm versus Keem. Very similar designs, actually. Almost identical, weirdly enough. So it'll be interesting to see which one comes out on top. I might want to bump this down slightly, but I think it'll be fine. Cool, so we're all good to go. So I'm currently controlling Keem. So this is Keem versus Rev the Pom. Let's get rid of these charging stations. And also the Fatui that's popped up. I'm going to jump into the camera mobile. I've remembered to load it in already this time. Saves me having to load it in every time. I think the wider one will win. Good shouts there, Sebi. KM is the one Matt is controlling. Yes, that's correct. Let's take a look. Right, so let's load into... I'll just load myself into neutral. So let's just get into it, shall we? So we have Keem versus Rev the Pom. So here we go. Ready? Round 4 in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And they're off. And they are shooting each other, which is good. We like to see them shooting each other. More explosions, please. Cool. Right. So we've seen this design be quite effective. The kind of the extra sort of shields on the side. Now I believe they are there to prevent any sort of explosion damage, any sort of splash damage from the explosions, doing more sort of damage to the internals of the ship, and therefore maybe knocking off the cab or whatever, which would spell game over. So both ships have got very similar designs. They're both sort of doing the whole I'm going to run around in circles and not do anything game, because apparently that's what we do. I think Rev the Pom will have the upper hand. Let's see, shall we? So Rev the Pom is just sort of meandering around slightly. Keem, again, not too keen to engage in anything just yet. I hope that they do, because this could get quite boring. Already, Rev the Pom has disappeared. They've gone too far away. Here he is. Come on. Should I have to? I hope I don't have to intervene, but I will if I have to. I mean, they're actively avoiding each other, right? They're actively not wanting to do anything. Although that could change now if Rev just turns slightly. Keem's coming onto him now. Keem is coming onto them now. Here we go. Right. Finally, we're gonna have. Okay, that's fine. They're just gonna sort of fly past each other, get a good look at each other again, just to see what the dealio is. Come on, Keem. You can track him down. You can get him. There we go. Right. Okay. One quick little volley off there. Come on, chaps. Be good sports, please. Let's start this. Let's get this done. No, what are you doing? Ugh. Right. I think you're on the right track. Okay, no, maybe not. We're just gonna go our own way. Wow. Anyone got any good stories? Anyone know any good jokes? Go that way! I don't want to have to intervene, but I'm probably going to. Right, if they don't want to take over each other, I'm going to have to take over someone's ship and get them to fight each other, because otherwise we haven't got all day. Maybe if I turn myself into like an enemy or like a ship that can fly and I can bait them out, maybe that would work. Although I can't turn myself invulnerable. Okay. Well, this is what you hate to see, everyone. I'll get blown up. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Unless I put on a little... Yeah, I've got little cheats that we can... Okay, so... Rev the Pom appears to be stranded. Are you grounded here? Okay, yeah, so they're... Maybe if I just bring this one over. I'll do that. Hopefully that one stays where it is. Let's turn you into neutral. Oh. Excuse me. Right. I'm going to turn everyone to neutral just so I can sort all this out. Right, so you are currently neutral, that's fine. You just stay there. I'm going to go get the other tech. Well, that's not quite worked, has it? Why are you listing so badly? You weren't this bad at the start. Anyway. I'm just going to get rid of the cam-mobile, the camera bot. Just so that doesn't get in the way. It's quite far away from it. I think maybe it's just because this one's just sort of damaged now that it's just sort of, it's not really in control. Yeah, it's not really in control of itself, so it's just going to kind of float away, which isn't great. Right. So let's load the camera mobile back in. Let's spin you around. Let's get you a bit closer. Cool. Alright, let's try this one again. Three, two, one, go, go, go! Right, that's better this time, I think. Yeah, there we go. Missiles! Ramming! Cool, right, so... I remembered the word that I wanted to say. Salvo! Guys, I remembered it this time. Interesting salvo that we've got going on. Okay, so Rev seems to have dislodged themselves. Well, they have dislodged themselves from the rocks, which is good. Fair bit of damage done to both ships. Rev seems to have got himself under control. Now let's just hope that he can get locked on, get locked in, and do a bit of damage, so we can crack on. Because no one wants to see this. This is really boring. Here we go. No, you're gonna just spin away. Am I gonna need to take over again? I hope not. Yeah, Rev's just sort of doing his own thing. I think Keem has lost most of their mobility, hence why they're... Oh, okay, we've lost Rev. Brilliant. And he's back. Here we go. And they're going to line themselves up again, just for maybe one more... Come on. Give you a little push. That way. That way. Ugh. They don't want to fight each other. Absolutely no fighting whatsoever. Well, maybe I'll take this time to give you some updates on what we're doing or what we're working on. And that's more missions. More missions and more blocks. We've got a couple of new missions coming in an update, an unstable update that's coming out shortly. So we should have more info on that for you, hopefully in the next kind of week or so. So watch this space for that. Oh, okay, I've lost both of them. Both ships have disappeared. They are no longer my tech manager. This has not gone well. I'm going to have to go on a mission to find the other one now. Come on, Rev. I might just I'm just gonna have to control one until we can finish this. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. Which isn't ideal, I realise, but it feels like the fairest way just to get this battle out and sort of done with. Hopefully, Keem hasn't despawned, because that would be the end of the game. And hopefully I can find him. Oh goodness, this isn't looking good, guys. Hello? Oh no. Well, we're gonna have to restart. You'd like a cross-corp skin for rescue research. That's a good shout, Sharmoni. Because that's the one thing that we're missing. We released official mod support a while ago now, and obviously with that was skins. Yeah, I can't seem to find Keem's ship. I hope that it's not gone missing. Yeah, and with official mod support and with skins, we released our own modded skins that we've made. So there's some authenticity, some officialness to them. And they're the cross-corp skins, so you can apply like the Hawkeye skin to Geocorp, for example, now. So they're all in the workshop if you want to go check those out. They are free to download. Just hit subscribe on those workshop items, and they will appear in your paint this thing here. What's this? Your skins palette. Right, Keem's gone. We're going to need to reload. After all that, just gonna have to reload. Good stuff. Good start to the round 4, everyone. Good start. So yeah, so all that new cool stuff is on its way. So new missions, new blocks, all that good stuff. We've also got the console updates are still being worked on. I'm sure everyone is tired of me saying this now, but yeah, like I say, the console updates are still being worked on. They are in certification, which means that we've submitted the content to PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. And yeah, they're gonna look through them all. And yeah, we're basically, like I say, we're working with them to sort of get the updates ready. So that's pretty much all that's holding them up at the minute, is just our work with these companies. That's it, with Nintendo, PlayStation, and Xbox. Cool, right. So let's try this one again. Just to prevent same thing from happening again, I am actually going to control one of the ships. I know that doesn't seem fair, but it's honestly, we need to get this stream done and out of the way. So yeah, unfortunately that's the way we've got to do. So let's just do it, shall we? So I am controlling Keem. So this will be Keem. I'm controlling Keem versus Rev the Pom. So I'll try and keep it as fair and as balanced as I can. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There we go. Right. Oh god, you get a real sense of it now we're controlling. I might turn that damage shake off because that's not the nicest thing to see. Right, keep spacebar held down. Try to just run at it and hold the space like Leo does. That's kind of what I'm trying to replicate there, Radbark. I feel like this is what they would do. I'm literally just holding the spacebar down whilst circling around. No, the back end isn't enjoying this much. It's taking a lot of hits. Ooh. This might work a bit better. Yeah, here we go, right. So I'm going sideways. I'm circling, strafing at the same time. Yeah, good damage. Yeah, damage. Okay, shields are down on Keems. Shields are down. That's not a good thing. And I think their own missiles are doing a fair amount of damage to themselves as well. This could be the end of Keem. Oh, look at the front of the ship. It's just getting disintegrated, everybody. This is just painful. Matt has been destroyed. Therefore, Keem has been destroyed. Therefore, Rev the Pom is the winner. Well, that's a shock. I didn't think that would happen. Honestly, I thought Keem, as I was controlling them, that Keem would go through. But there we have it. Try controlling the other. Should we do the other one? Matt has less FPS and thus shoots slower. I'm not a professional, but I don't think that's how it works. Darwin, you did come in at a weird moment. Why is Matt controlling the ship? Because we tried doing it the first time around, and they just went too far apart from each other. So to prevent that from happening again, I just took control of Keem's ship, which you'd think that would have the advantage, but it still lost. So I'm okay with having Keem go, with having Rev the Pom go through. So we'll keep it at that. Cool. Right. So thanks for those submissions, though, Keem. That was very good. GKJ, you're versus Darkstar. So Darkstar, if you're in chat, welcome. Welcome. Good luck. Here we go. Right, Darkstar, remind me, which is yours, buddy? Sebi, I'm not... I have was a PvP with under 15 FPS. One you are controller. Okay, so this is Darkstar. Now, I think I put this controller on, so I'm going to take this off. Just to bring the height down just a tad. And over here we have... GKJ. So it's GKJ versus Darkstar. So let's get rid of the charging stations. Let's get rid of Fatui. I'm just going to shoot into the camera mobile. Ready, here we go. So round 4, battle 2. Let's just get into it. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Why are you shooting me now? I forgot to put myself as neutral. Oh. Whoops. I've done how many battles now? How many have we done? And that's the first. I'm actually surprised it's taken me that long. Gosh damn it, Darkstar. I thought we were friends. Why you got to do me like that, man? It's fine. Do you know, I'm going to change my seat because I'm very reclined. I'm going to scooch it up a bit. That's worse, actually. Oh! There. Right. And now you can't see me. Which is probably for the best. Right, here we go. Let's try that one again. Oh, okay. It didn't say that. That's fine. Here we go. Right. Make myself neutral. Do you know, as I was setting them to enemy, I was like, I'm sure I've forgotten something. Cool. So we have GKJ versus. Am I right? GKJ. Yeah, GKJ versus Darkstar. On my left is GKJ. On my right is Darkstar. Right. Let's get into it. So let's hit you to neutral. Let's hit you to enemy. 3, 2, 1, and they are off. Good luck, everyone. Darkstar versus GKJ. Sebi's running his own betting cartel. He's placing bets on what's going to win. Sebi, did you get the last prediction right, or was that incorrect? I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go for the terrible. Also, funny, good. That's a good name. That's a kind of a good pun. I quite like that. Terrible. Oh, yeah, I think you're right here, Darkstar. I think GKJ not having a good time. Seems to have capsized slightly. Is slightly grounded. Seems to have lost control. But at least we're fighting. At least we're battling. I'm accidentally gonna get in their way of this. Woo! Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. When things go right, it's a thing of beauty. GKJ not having a good time of it, but still managing to get those shots away, still managing to get those missiles off. Those salvos that we all like, that I love talking about. I love a good salvo, everyone. Oh, he's just... I don't know how much more of this GKJ can take. I know Terrible has got a lot of shields. We talked about this every week now. That's a lot of shield stacking. Which I think we've decided doesn't do that much. Your shields, you want to spread them out a little bit. Make sure that each block is covered by one shield. GKJ, I just see explosions. I don't know what's going on. I think GKJ is very exposed. I mean, Darkstar, man, you're looking pretty... I mean, I say, you know, no shield stacking, but you're pretty much unscathed, really. I mean, okay, you've got a bit of damage down here. GKJ definitely looking the worst off. Good use of the mega reactor batteries, though. Not taking too much. Okay, so GKJ's batteries are down, and that's just a matter of time until there we go. So, well, Darkstar. Good stuff. Not completely unscathed. There's still some damage, but it's a ship. Of course you can go overboard. Guys, those are some absolute brilliant puns. Mobility one. Yeah, I feel like... Although GKJ tends to make quite mobile text, but yeah, I mean, Darkstar, that look at just how quickly you can turn. Maybe that's Hoverbug. Maybe... Is it Hoverbug, Darkstar? Give us some insight as to how you've built that. But well played, Darkstar. Well played, GKJ. Darkstar, you're through, so you'll be playing Rev the Pom in the next round. So let's quit out of this and load into the next game, which will be TW Islay versus Virtue. It is Hoverbug. Oh, maybe we should have thought twice about using Hoverbug, because or allowing Hoverbug, because that feels quite strong. But then again, it's a tricky thing to master, so if you're able to master it, then more for you, I suppose. I think that's why we decided to go with it in the first place. Right, so we have GK Vec versus... No, that's correct. Incorrect. TW Islay versus Virtue. So let's load into it. But you should not have included the anti-grav. Interesting. Was the anti-grav surplus? Was it just slightly redundant? So I'm controlling GK Vec, and over here is Virtue. So we're all familiar with these lovely ships. That's weird. It seems to have saved the position that I was in from the last game, but that's fine because that kind of works. So on my left is Virtue, on my right is GK Vec. So let's just get into it. Let's not dilly-daddle. Let's just, while Virtue decides to just list over here, let's get you back under control. Ready? Three, two, one. 3, 2, 1, and they are go, go, go! Virtue versus GK Vec. Farewell, my frames per second. It was nice knowing you. Ooh, okay, cool. Right. A nice opening salvo. Yeah. Lots of missiles. Tons of missiles, tons of damage. Get over there. Get over there. Guys, I'm worried that we're going to have another circling situation. Or maybe not. GK Vec's coming in hot. Coming in hot! Oh, but they seem to have stopped. What are FPS? Frames per second, yeah. So it's how quickly each frame appears on my screen. Or on any screen, not just mine. Do you know what? I think I can open something that would tell me what my frames per second are, but I don't want to end up closing this by accident, so I'll leave it up. You're still taking bets. Oh yeah, Sebi, what your last bet was that? That was, yeah. You were wrong, right? Not that I'm calling you out, but you called the low one, the one that wasn't Dark Stars, aka GKJs. Right, here we go. So we're into this sort of interlocking death grip of death. Okay, shields are down on Virtues. That didn't last long at all. I feel like it's only a matter of time before Virtue is gone, is dead in the water. They have lost all shields, all batteries have depleted. They're still hanging in though. Ooh, look at those missiles. Look at those batteries just ripping to shreds. Right, so they've sort of backed off for now. They are well and truly limping away. Computers don't show real moving objects, you see. They draw static images of the scene very, very quickly and change the image several times each second to give the illusion of movement. You guys owe me 2 million block bucks. TWA lie, I am not GKJ, lol. Oh, have I got them mixed up? Oh no. Sorry, GK. Oh, I've got myself confused. So I have TW Islay. Uh-oh. Have I done a goof? Okay, TW Islay, this is your ship, right? Yeah, this is your ship. And GK Vec has gone missing. Oh no. If they've gone missing and they've despawned, then we'll have to call it, because I feel like TW Islay is... Okay, his here, it's fine. Come on. It has retreated back to friendly waters. It has indeed, Darwin. Water. No water. There's no water in this game! I get unreasonably emotional or angry when people mention water in TerraTech. Right. Neither of them want to fight each other. So I may have to take control of Virtue and ship it over to where TWI is, because otherwise we're here all day. Okay, they may have both despawned. Oh no. Okay, Virtue is here. Let's turn him into a neutral, just so I can try and find where TWI went. If we have a despawn, I may have to call it, because I feel like this is... No, there's no real way that Virtue can stay in this, right? Shields down, it can't really even control itself. If we have a despawn, we'll call it. If we do, yeah, I think if we do one of these, we'll probably do a tank challenge. I don't know why I went straight in with a ship battle, to be honest, because it doesn't work very well. And also, I wasn't expecting everyone to be really good at making ships. Come on. I think we have a despawn. Chat, are we happy for me to call it and say that TWI won? As there really isn't anything left for Virtue. Yeah, we're gonna have to call it. Oh, he's back. Okay, never mind. I was just about to call it, but we. Oh, okay. He literally despawned as we went in. Brilliant. Right, I'm calling it. Oh, maybe not. That was weird. Right, I'm going to let these try and finish off each other. Or finish each other off, if that makes sense. Right, so they should now veer into each other. And that should be the end of it. Now, unless Virtue can pull something absolutely miraculous out of their sleeve. Oh, don't think so. So many blocks coming off. So much damage. Still hanging in there, though. TWI. Just, yeah, ram him. Just ram him. Ram him! Oh, okay, so TWI's shields are also down. This could be an actual fight to the death. This could be it. Although, I mean, there's still a lot of Geocorp blocks in the way. Oh, things are getting a bit violent. Oh! Guys! This could be the fight of the century! Okay, Virtue put in an absolutely valiant effort there. Let's just see how close that was. Okay, there were still quite a few layers of Geocorp blocks to get through. But wow. I'm kind of glad I didn't call it now. That was crazy. TW Islay, you are through. I'm just going to call you Islay from now on because TW is just too much to say. Nope. Islay. Epic comeback. Not a good one. That was close. Ramming speed. Hit some rocks. Yeah, man, that was close. Genuinely didn't know what was going to happen there. Cool. Okay, up next we have GK Vec versus RC3197. So, who have we got? GK Vec versus RC... Wait, that's not either of these ships. I've done a goof here, everyone. Did I load into the wrong one? Okay, here we go. This looks slightly more like it. Not quite sure what happened there, everyone. But here we have GK Vec versus RC. Wait. Is that the right ship? Yes, it is. Okay, fine. GK Vec versus RC3197. Let's get into it. So on the yellow Geocorp looking one is GK Vec, and the one I'm currently controlling is RC. So again, we've seen all these before. The thingy bob is up here, so let's just swap into that. Let's get rid of the charging stations and the Fatuis, and let's just get into it, guys, shall we? If we do this again, I may make the budgets just slightly smaller, maybe 5 million, because otherwise my frame rate is we're just gonna have a horrible time. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and they are off. GK Vec versus RC. Armored sails. Bang. Barge him. Just barge into him. Okay, so GK Vec taking a fair whack of damage. Very mobile. An incredibly mobile ship that GK Vec has managed to produce there. I'm guessing there's some hover bug shenanigans going on. Now, GK Vec able to do a fair amount of sustained damage here. This is impressive. Although their shields... Oh, sorry, that was just their anti-grav. The 0-point bullets wearing off. Sorry, I thought that was their shields going down. That confused me. Right. So we're back into it. So this is a lovely sustained fight, which we put down to the mobility. See, I think I agree, actually. Ground vehicles obviously will have a lot more mobility than, say, hovers, which we've always known have had issues. Okay, so GK Vec able to put a bit of damage in. So if we do it again, yeah, maybe tanks, maybe grounded tanks that just use the tank tracks. That could work. And maybe just have it as a 5 mil budge. 5 mil budge. Right. Anyway, back to business. Both seem to be doing... I can't quite believe they've both managed to sustain for this long. Ooh, big hit. Big hit at the front of GK Vec. And their shields are down, and they are gone. Wow. So that was over. That was over very quickly. So what I think happened is RC got some good shots on the front of GK Vec's ship. Exposed that very squidgy core. I managed to get some shots off against the innards of that ship. So yeah, well played indeed. Next up, we're gonna have Username versus Aardvark. Aardvark, you're up. Yeah, they got the cab. It was a nice hit on the cab there. That was good stuff. Username versus Aardvark. Here we go. I think I've loaded into the right one. I hope I have. Time for the raft. Here we go, Aardvark. Time for the raft. There, isn't she a beaut? The the raft. This is genuinely one of my favourite designs. I love it so much. Cool, right. So we know what these look like. We know whose is whose. Let's just let's get into it. So we have Aardvark versus username. Let's just spin this around. Here we go. Aardvark versus username. Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, and they are off. So what I like about... Oh no, I've done it again. I've done it again. Oh. I've done it again, guys. Matt, you are team 1. I forgot to. Right, that's twice in 1 week. Twice I've done that. Literally never done it before. Oh, right, focus. I need to focus on what I'm doing. Do you know what's throwing me off? I've loaded in the camera mobile, and whereas before I'd load it in every time, it's already loaded, so I'm taking it for granted that I actually need to do something with it. But it's fine. No harm, no foul. Right. Let's just do that again. No one saw nothing, alright? No one saw nothing. Okay, right, I've done that. Now let's do this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. They are go, go, go. So sorry, yeah, as I was saying about Aardvark ship, there goes the sails. The sails are down. That was an impressive explosion. I enjoyed that quite a lot. Now this, what I'm about to say will have less impact now that the sails have gone. But what I like about Aardvarks is it looks the part. It looks like a raft. But also, it's got into round 4. It's got nearly got into the quarterfinals. So you know you've taken on a few other opponents already, and it's obviously we know it sort of packs a punch. Whereas we have who are we up against? Sorry, username. Again, a good-looking ship username. I like the design a lot. But I like the uniqueness, but also the capabilities of. I'd make if I was a salesman, if I was a tech salesman, I think I'd do alright for myself. You know, if I worked on commission. I don't know if you know, but I write the tweets and stuff for all sail, no move. If I write, okay, lots of damage, lots of explosions. They're still clinging on there though, Aardvark. You're still, you know, you're able to withstand a lot of this damage. It's just going to be whose batteries hold out the most. Oh, look at that. That's a sizable chunk taken out the side of your ship there, though, Aardvark. What was I talking about? Okay, shields down. That was over quite quickly. I write the tweets for our Tech of the Week. I write the copy that we put into those, the words. And I always find it really funny. I always feel like I'm selling the tech. So I feel like if there ever was in a world where you're a tech salesman, yeah, I'd do alright. I'm really good at descripting things. I'm really my words are good. I'm good with words. Right. Come on, Aardvark. Doesn't look good for me, does it? I mean, we've seen comebacks from worse situations, but yeah, I don't think it's looking good for you here, bud. I'm afraid. Eesh. It's a good name as well, Godslayer Raft. I like it a lot. But like I said, Aardvark and everyone that's watching, I'll still be giving out kind of the map prizes, as I'm going to call them, prizes that have prizes for techs or submissions that I think deserve them. So things like most innovative, best design, things like that. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this design. That's not to say that I don't like usernames. I think usernames, that's a good looking ship, you know. Come on, let's just put him out of his misery. So unless we can get a lucky shot onto that... oh, okay, this could be it now for username for Aardvark, and they are gone. Aardvark! Excuse me, oh, I'm breaking up. Oh. Username is through. Aardvark, well played. Thanks for your submission. Thanks for being awesome. Username, well played indeed. You're through to the quarter-finals of the TerraTech Naval Warfare Challenge. You did very well. Again, I'm amazed that ship got as far as it did, because you went. It's a balancing act, as always, as all these things are, between style over substance, and there was a lot of style going on that ship. The Raft, it's a good-looking ship. It's a good-looking vessel. It just didn't have what it takes to just get over the line, you know. But that's fine. I'm sure you're happy with how it goes. I think I put on enough repair bubbles. The issue was lack of batteries. Yeah. I mean, you'll see with a lot of these bulkier ships, like basically the innards of this ship are almost entirely batteries, I think. But that's the right thing to do. Oh no, is there still some bubbles to open? Okay, we're gonna have to wait for this one to open. I was a bit hasty on closing this one off. Who have we got here, everyone? We have Rudolph versus Legionite. Ooh. So Rudolph, I am controlling Rudolph's. Now, as I was saying earlier about the most innovative sort of ship, this I feel like it's extra kudos. And it's yet to see, this one, Legionite might make it all the way. Again, we've seen it before, but down the side of this ship are magnets. I don't think we can see them just yet. Maybe they're hidden. That pick up the loose blocks and effectively use them as extra armor, extra health for the ship, so they can take a bit more damage, which is really interesting. Yeah, the magnetic collar. Aardvark says, the problem is a raft is by very definition made of planks, and planks generally have gaps between them, and gaps by definition don't contain batteries. Aardvark, you're 100% correct. This one's going to be either really good or really quick. I hope it's both. No, I don't. I hope it's good and long enough that I don't get bored or angry that it's taking too long. How are we getting over here? Legionite, your healing bubbles, are they open? Right, we're going to give it 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. We are fully... all the shields and everything are fully open. I think we're good to go. Right. What are you doing all the way up there? It's weird that you've gone all the way up there, but that's fine. Oh, we're going to need to... ooh. We need to separate these two, otherwise that's going to be slightly unfair. Ooh. Right. Let's do it this way. Neutral. Set myself to neutral. Here we go. And they are off. So we have Legionite versus Rudolph. Rudolph on my right, Rudolph on my left. Rudolph on my left, Legionite on my right. And again, I like the design of Rudolph's. I think it's a good-looking ship, a good-looking vessel. But he's, you can see the loose blocks just there. I don't think that's gonna bode well. I'm not sure if their shield to healing bubble ratios are quite right. That sounds like nonsense. I've definitely just made that up, but you know what I mean. Let's go for the ramming game. I love it. Yeah, let's just get into it. Let's not worry about... oh, big explosion. Not sure what that was. Looked like a battery. Legionite just being the big old bully. I mean, they have got a size advantage as well here. Okay, so, yeah. Ooh, huge shots. My goodness, that was massive. So the AI might not be very clever when it comes to aiming, but when they do get it right, or if they get lucky, wow. Those big shots make such a difference. Literally half of Rudolph's ship just absolutely melted away. Look at all these loose blocks. They are mainly from Rudolph's. I want to see... let's... Oh, okay. Rudolph is... The cab's there. Let's just get rid of the cab. Yeah, that's fine. Done. So you see it. Legionite picking up the loose blocks with their magnets. Very clever. Very, very clever. So Legionite is through. Legionite is through to the next round. You're going to be facing a username. Next up we have TerraCactus versus Galrex. TerraCactus versus Galrex. Well done to everybody. Well played, Legionite. That's, again, ingenious. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, big yawn. Big yawn. Right. So we have TerraCactus versus Galrex. Let's get that loaded in. Ingenious. Thanks, Darwin. Ingenious. Yeah, it's pretty ingenious. Cool. So we have Galrex. I'm currently controlling Galrex, and over here we have... Oh, no, sorry. I'm controlling TerraCactus. I beg your pardon. That would have been awkward. TerraCactus versus Galrex. So, do you know what? I'm a bit gutted. TerraCactus submitted this with a beautiful white skin. I'm not sure if it was one of the Cross-Corp skins or not. It may have been the Better Future Cross-Corp skin for Geocorp. And it was all white, and it's a good look. Do you know what? When they, when Geocorp, when they brush up, when they put on a bit of makeup, they're really good looking. Not that this isn't good looking, but it's very Geocorp. It's got a very like industrial feel to it. But that's fine, Bit of a height difference. Should I adjust the heights, or are we okay? Oh, I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. It'll make for interesting viewing anyway. Right, so Galrex versus... What is wrong with me? TerraCactus. My goodness. Right. Where's my ship? Here he is. Here we go. So let's go to neutral. That's 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And they're off. TerraCactus versus Galrex. Ooh, very quick start. They just got straight into it. Now, again, let's check the floor. Pretty even spread in terms of loose blocks. Galrex getting stuck on those rocks. Those slightly unfortunately placed blocks there. That's fine. They're still able to get their weapons off. So it's not a huge disadvantage. And if anything, it means that the battle... goes quicker. It's over, and I have the high ground. Yeah. Well, let's see if that actually comes, if that makes a difference. I'd genuinely be interested to know if just by virtue of being slightly higher, it has any advantage. I don't know if it would. They both seem to be getting the same amount of volleys of sort of shots off. Oh, just missed. Just missed with the cannons there. That was huge. That could have been huge. And again, we're going into this this holding pattern. Come on, get in there, TerraCactus, Mr. Talos Cruiser. Come on, there we go. Right, get those props. Get those. I want to see all those props going. Full steam ahead. That's it. Where are you going? Oh, okay, we're going for a sneaky little reverse maneuver. I like it. Yeah, damage! Blocks falling off! That's what we want! So let's take a look. So, Galrex has gone for the even shield spread, but they've gone for a big bubble, repair bubble spam. Lots of repair bubbles. You can see they're all overlapping, and they're all doing a lot of work to keep those blocks alive. Let's compare that with TerraCactus, which they've kind of gone the... Well, they've just gone all-out bubble spam. guess this is what you get for having the height difference, is they don't really go head to head. Or, you know what I mean. Your money's on the Darwin's money is on the high ground. I'm going for the low guy. Any other takers? Anyone else want to place any bets? Ooh, big explosion there. Good hit there from TerraCactus on Galrex. Seems to have immobilized them slightly, although maybe they're just re-maneuvering. Oh, good hit. Huge hit. Whoa! Whoa, that was massive. See, this is what happens. The AI might not get it right, but when they do, they get those cannons off, and they get a literal critical hit. Big booms. Big booms, guys. Massive. I love it. Well, there you have it. TerraCactus, you are through. Well played. And again, Galrex, thanks for the submission, man. If you're watching, or if you're there. Massive. Batteries exploded. That was huge. Oh, doing a lap of victory there by TerraCactus. Right, last fight of the day. Last fight of round 4 is going to be General Douglas versus Alex Atheos. General Douglas versus Alex Atheos. Am I in time? TerraCactus, you literally just missed your match. If it makes you feel any better, you went through. It was a valiant effort between you and Galrex, but you made it through. Beautiful, right. So I think everything's loaded up. Let me just double check who's whose. So I am controlling Alex Atheos. And over here we have General Douglas. Again, heal spam, shield spam. The repair bubble, there's lots of them, but the shields nicely spread out. Let's compare that. Again, similar setup, but they've gone for the Venture, sort of smaller area, but better battery consumption, I believe, on the Venture. Let's just see how we get on. Here we go. And my camera is all the way up there, which is weird. There we go. Actually, it seems, is it me? My camera seems to be getting higher and higher every match. Doesn't matter. Right, let's see. So, on my left, we have Alex Atheos. On my right is General Douglas. We're coming into this is the final match of round 4. This will decide what the quarterfinals look like. So this is a big one. This is an important match. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and they are off. Yeah! Oh, what happened? Can we still see? Oh, look at that! Wow, we're gonna need to. I'm doing good, Sven. Thanks for asking. Yeah, we're gonna have to exit. We're gonna have to exit the game and redo that. Sorry about that. Not sure what happened there. It's worth noting we are running a slightly older version of TerraTech. We're running 1.4. Maybe it's the anti-grav. Could be the anti-grav. Sorry guys, I'm just waiting for my game to fix itself, and then we'll load back in. Here we go. Matt, why are they called Fatui? Admiral or General Douglas? That is a very good question. So Fatui, F-T-U-E, that stands for First Time User Experience. So that's a tech that you get, well, that's a tech that you kind of build. You know when you're in campaign mode, that's the kind of tech that you build with the blocks that are available. The very first set of blocks that are available. So that's the first time user experience. So that's what we mean. It's sort of the first thing that kind of gets you hurt or gets you in, you know, gets you playing. It's the first thing that the player really experiences when they play the game. Could be, could be our co-op being a bit unstable. I'm not sure what happened there. Anyway, hopefully we don't have any more problems. Hopefully the restart has fixed it. Right. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Where's my thingy? Let's try this again. On my left is... Who's on my left, guys? Alex Atheos. On my right is General Douglas. So let's do it. Let's just do it, shall we? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Whoa, look at this! Whoa! Such big explosions. That's so impressive. Okay, right. So they both seem to have done about the same sort of damage to each other as... yeah, that's fine. Matt, we can't see it. Matt, oops! Oh, you can't see it. I'm an idiot. Right, it's fine. It's fine. Guys, it was... it was really impressive. It was really impressive. It was the most impressive thing I've ever seen in TerraTech. Whoops. Anyway, right, we're in it now. We're fine. What happened? There was just a lot of explosions. There was a lot of damage and a lot of explosions. Ooh, kind of similar to that, really. Whoa, look at all those blocks just falling off. What? Oh, you love to see it. Okay, right. I think Alex Atheos might be out. They've kind of lost most of their mobility. Look at that. It's just the geoquat batteries that are exposed. I mean, one good hit on this side from General Douglas, and that's going to be curtains for Alex. All those batteries are going to explode. That's basically the back end of the tech is gone. Just got to hope that General Douglas or Admiral Douglas can catch up. Yeah, shallow. Whoa, that's not easy to say. Shallow shields. Crikey. It was really impressive. The first bit that you all didn't see. Whoa. Right. Come on. Right, back it up. General, back her up a bit. That's it. Put the reverse thrusters on. Don't go that way. How about this? Ooh. Come here. Come on. This is just to get General Douglas pointing in the right direction, and then I'll switch back to my camera mobile. Oh, I don't think they despawned. They'll respawn. There we go. Right, go that way. Let's make you an enemy so you can start fighting each other again. What are you stopping for? The bad guy's right in front of you. Hello? Not quite sure what's happened there. I think I'm just going to have to finish this off as General, because otherwise... they're negotiating a truce. Right, I'm just going to place General here. This is weird. For some reason I can't target the bad guy. Oh, it's because I'm still neutral, that's why. Maybe this will work, hopefully. There we go. Right, we're back in it. So General has managed to, after I've reposition them, get a good solid final volley off. I'll be honest, guys, it's not looking good for Alex Atheos. That is not what you want to see. Okay, there we go. Alex Atheos is down, and again, General relatively unscathed. Good, clever use of the mega reactors at the front there. Good use. I like it. Brilliant. Cool. Alright, there we go. That was it. That was the last battle. So there we have it. We are down to the quarterfinals, guys. Wow, this is weird. I didn't think I'd see the day. So what's this going to look like? This is going to look like... Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's bring up... I'll do it now. I'll do it on stream. Let's close up. I'm going to close out the game because we don't need that open anymore. Yeah, well played. Zipeye, thanks for stopping by. We want Warship Tournament current standings. So I'm just going to share my screen just so everyone can see what I'm doing. Tell you what, that would be good, wouldn't it? If I had a voice. I might even put my video down here as well. Nah, actually, no, it's fine. You don't need to see me for this. You don't need to see me. Well, that's awkward then, because I did this at the start. I did this scene at the start of the stream. No one seemed to mention anything. I'm back. Right, so here we have... let's get that out of there. So, River Palm, you are through. Congrats. You're going to be up against Darkstar. Beautiful. And then we have username. Oh, this is weird. I haven't saved it. Not to worry. We had TW Light. RC is there. Then over this side, username, you're through. I'll need to, don't worry, I'll ignore that. I'll fix that. And then Legionite, you are also through. And then Terra Cactus. Versus General Douglas. There we have it, guys. The quarterfinals are going to be as follows. Can we all see that? Rev the Pom versus Darkstar, Islay versus RC, username versus... Oops. Excuse me. There we go. Username versus Legionite, Terra Cactus versus General Douglas. That is the quarterfinals. After all this, that's what it's down to. How many rounds per pair? So... Now we are into... You can't see it, can you? God damn it. There you go. You can see it. Oh, Guys, I'll get good at this streaming thing one day, I promise. So So, we're going to do all the rest in the same stream. So, what we're going to do for the quarterfinals, we're going to be doing quarters and the semis. We'll do best of 3. So, it'll be Rev the Pom versus Darkstar. So, they'll fight each other in a best of 3. Just to see who, because I think the margins are so fine now that we might get better, we might get different results. So I'll do best of 3 for the quarters and the semis, and then the grand final will be a best of 5. So we'll play 5 games, or potentially 5 games in the grand final. So quarterfinals, best of 3, and the semis, best of 3. Quarterfinal, semi-final, grand final, best of 5. I didn't explain that well at all. I realise. But you'll get it. You'll figure it out. So next week, we'll kick off the quarterfinals. Guys, we did it! We've done so many of these. I'm really happy that we've got this far. We've done really well. Just look. Oh, there's so many of them. Anyway. Right. Oh, one bit of news. I've been working diligently and we should have a secondary looks comparison. We should have a... Yeah, we could do a secondary comparison of the ships. That'd be cool. Naval Idol, yeah. So there's going to be a new... obviously, we've been working on mod support for a while. That's... yeah. And I've got a video, how to mod video, basically, that's going to explain all the steps you need to take to create your first mod. And that's going to be skins. So, if you're interested in that sort of thing and you want to learn a bit more, go ahead, go have a look. Check it out. I'll publish that. It should be published later today. I think I've got a little bit more to do on it. Brilliant. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for everyone for taking part. As always, you're the best. Any news from the devs on the Mega Reactor nerf? Again, I think Kay, like I mentioned in the 3, so General, you did post a thread like I asked you to, so thanks for that. Kay, who's our designer, is going to take a look at it. I think he already has. He just needs to figure out what he wants to do with that information, and then we'll take it from there. Cool. Right. Well, thanks for stopping by, guys. Have a great week. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.